I think really lean into what makes you unique. It kind of started from my own struggles. I struggled with anxiety for most of my life really, and really struggled to find things that could help me. When I told my story about having anxiety in the beginning, that's what. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, X.
Let's hit those high notes.
Okay, how high? How high do you want to go?
A, B, C,
D. Does that work? Is that good?
Perfect. Good. Yeah, he's not complaining, so that's good.
Okay, good.
Awesome. So it's a bit of a conversation between me and you. It's an opportunity for me to get to know you and your business and what you do. So let's start off by introducing yourself and what you do.
Okay. So I'm Emma. I run Studio Self-Made, which is a personal branding studio that helps heart-led businesses tell their stories, convert clients and make an impact. So we work with founders that have struggled to share their stories in the past and really help them tell them in an authentic way that connects them with their audience so that they can make an impact and become thought leaders in their industry.
This is perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing. Okay, cool. So what made you get into that in the first place? Like, how did you end up starting a company?
So I started my first business 6 years ago when I was studying at university, and I struggled with anxiety for most of my life really, and really struggled to find things that could help me. So I knew I wanted to help other people with anxiety too. So my first business I started was self-care stationery brand, so designing products that could help people manage their mental health, get out the house, even if they're experiencing panic attacks, so they can look after their mind and really have that kind of support there when they needed it. And that introduced me to the world of entrepreneurship, to see that it's actually possible to start a business. So nobody in my family has ever run a business before. It wasn't a career path that I knew was even an option, and I just started by solving a problem and exploring that route and seeing where it took me. And that's where it really led me on to exploring like storytelling, and led me on to personal branding as well, because I knew I wanted to help other early stage founders that were in the position I was to be able to build a platform, build an audience that they could really connect with, because that's what you need to build a business. So it kind of started from my own struggles and then seeing how I could help other people along the way as well.
You're speaking our language, man. This is this stuff we love. It's important. Like,
it is so important.
Storytelling is everything. It's
exactly.
Really what connects people.
Yes, yeah.
But at what point did you figure out, like, or what happened for you to figure out that storytelling is the foundation of, like,
I think for me it was realizing that when I told my story about having anxiety in the beginning, that's what connected with people, and they opened up to me, they wanted to share their own stories, and I realized that was the connection point. It wasn't about making sales, wasn't going in trying to be like, buy my products, because that just didn't resonate with people. Whereas when I was more vulnerable, when I was more honest, people really connected with that, and that's when I realized that storytelling was fundamental to building a business that has impact, and something that goes beyond just like an idea for a business. Like, how do you scale it, how do you build something for the long term, sustainable as well? So that's when I really realized that power of storytelling.
Okay, so there might be founders that watch this video.
Yeah.
Do you have a message to them, or something that you could, a piece of advice you can give them?
That's a really good question. I'd say, I think really lean into what makes you unique. Like, don't shy away from that. I think people try and pretend to be somebody else or try and be something they think they should be. But I found that my superpower is just being who I am, which is like empathetic, caring about people, really listening to what people have to say. And I think before I used to think that was a weakness, because I didn't see that in traditional business. I didn't think that was something you'd see maybe on Dragon's Den or like in that traditional world where it had to be very cutthroat. And I used to shy away from that for quite a long time. So I think for me, it's like really lean into your own superpowers, like what makes you different and unique, and use that to tell your story.
What makes you different and unique?
I think that experience of having anxiety at such a young age has made me so empathetic to other people as well. So I really care genuinely about people's stories, understanding their purpose, their reason why they do what they do. And I now use that to build the foundation of people's personal brands, because I think if you really connect to that point of view of like, what is your why? What is your reason for being in this world? Like, what impact you want to make? Then you can build something that really fulfills you, but also helps other people as well. So yeah, that's been really important to me.
Amazing. So whilst this is about like the businesses people are running and whatever, it is called Founder Story. So we want to know a little bit more about you. What is it that gets you up in the morning? What drives you?
I mean, I love being creative. I love putting my mind to different things and trying out different approaches to things. So I love being able to problem solve, try different approaches, like coming to events like this. Like, I never would have imagined like 5 years ago that part of my job would be coming to amazing events, like meeting people, connecting with people, having amazing conversations. So I think for me, it's like finding like-minded people that I can connect with and just seeing them light up when you like help them unlock an idea. So if they're struggling with confidence or self-doubt, when you help them work through that and see what's possible, and you see that like spark of like, okay, I can actually do this, that's why I get up in the morning. That's what I want to do, to help other people too.
Love that. That's beautiful. That's really nice. So we're having this conversation again in 5 years' time.
Yeah.
Here at Ideas Fest, what's happened in the business? How have you grown?
So I'd say we've launched lots of different programs to scale our impact. So helping more people build their brands, support young people getting into entrepreneurship as well. That's something that's really important to me. So I do a lot of mentoring, helping people at like very early stages see what's possible. So I still want that to be a part of what I do. But working with incredible thought leaders that have shared their ideas, they've made an impact, and have gone on to support other people as well. I think that's where I want to be in 5 years' time.
And would the young girl you once were be proud of the woman you've become today?
Absolutely. Like they would not have believed I would be doing this right now at all. Like going from a point where I was so anxious to now sitting and talking to camera or coming to things like this and networking, like that is huge. And I think if you experience anxiety, most people will really resonate with that and think like how far they've come on their journey. But I think a lot of it has been around finding that purpose of like, I want to help other people. So how can I get out of my own way, put myself out there and really see the impact that I can make? So yeah, I think they would be very proud that I've done what I've done so far.
Yeah. So obviously we've mentioned how like your personal life has shaped the business almost, and it's why you started. But now how do you balance your personal life and your business life? And is there such a balance?
Yeah, I'd say it's very blended. Like I think I struggle to switch off, which I think most founders do. I think it's really hard to separate yourself, especially when you're like a solo founder as well. I think really like leaning into that purpose, like working on things that I really enjoy, has made it feel like it works well with my personal life. So I still invest time in friends and family and people that I love to be around, but they need to understand that the business is also there too, and I'm not maybe going to switch off, but I still really care about them, and it's all part of me and like what motivates me and what drives me. So I don't know if there's anything like really around balance, like is it possible, but I think you find balance that works for you, and if you enjoy what you do, then you're more likely going to invest time into it and enjoy that too. So yeah.
Awesome. And just a final question, got a magic mic.
Yeah.
If I give you this magic mic, whatever you say, the whole of society can hear it. So Emma, what is your message to the world?
Oh, that's a very good question. I would say don't underestimate people that maybe don't naturally fit what people think are business owners. I think for a long time I felt quite underestimated in what I do, and I think if I could say anything to anybody, I'd say like really just give people the opportunity to share their story, listen to what they say, and try and lead with empathy as well, and really connect with them, because there's so much power in actually caring about what people do and what people want to achieve, and you never know what that might unlock for somebody and help them out of a dark place as well. So yeah, I'd say just lead with empathy.
Emma, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure. Sorry, I know they're really short, so it's hard to, there's so much we can dig into, but it's so hard to get so much into 15 minutes. But it's been a pleasure speaking to you.
Yes, thank you.
That's amazing, honestly, you did really well.
Thank you.